As happy as we are to be back online here in New York, our thoughts turn to our loved ones who are defending us on this beautiful 4th of July. We go now live to the Yellow Sea, where sailors aboard the USS Clarence E. Walsh are celebrating. We have Seaman Anthony Palmiera from Brooklyn, New York. Tell us, Seaman Palmiera, how you'll be celebrating Independence Day.
Well, the captain's gonna have a big barbecue on deck. And tonight we'll have our own fireworks.
Talk to me! Captain, all of our command systems crashed. Nothing's responding.
Seaman Palmiera, can you tell us what's happening there?
Sit tight, Sam. I'll call you back.
It's the Koreans, Mr. President. I recommend that we declare war immediately.
If it was Korea, there would be 200,000 men coming over the DMZ right now.
Maybe it was an accident. Maybe an exercise. A test launch gone wrong.
That's impossible. The Koreans can't even detect the Walsh. Never mind track it on radar and sink it with a 30-year-old Chinese anti-ship missile.
I have reason to believe the ship was crippled with an information warfare attack.
Not a chance. The Walsh's systems are...
Unhackable? The Walsh's EW suite is built on kernels first identified by two of the world's leading computational theorists. One of them was found dead in Peru last week. I'm about to pick up the other one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure what we've just witnessed here, but I'm afraid something terrible has just occurred.
Amazing what they show on TV these days, huh, Sam? World's gone crazy.
I guess you're in the right business then, Doug.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a guy named Mylan Nedich. Heard he works for you.
Lots of people work for me. Haven't you heard? First security company to make the Fortune 500. If you're looking for a job.
I'm not.
Is that so? You keep doing what you're doing, you'll just end up another unknown soldier.
I'm not in it for the fame. Your buddy Nedich is dirty. Cut him loose.
Unlike other employers, I don't cut people loose. If you got evidence against one of my guys, I'll help you bring him in. But I'm not gonna send a man up the river because you say so.
Fair enough. Just stay out of my way.
Thanks for the advice. In case you change your mind.
Hey, I raided your offices, so please be nicer to me. So yeah, let's go to... What did they say last time? This was Alaska?
Fisher, remember, I need you to bring in Zerkezi alive.
What about Nedich?
Nedich is another story.
Isolate, simplify, complete.
We're on the same page?
Affirmative.
I always thought that the way he said those three words, or that he said those three words in the first place, was a bit weird. I don't know. It seemed kind of unnatural. Because usually the dialogue is fairly, you know, natural. Well, that was redundant, but it doesn't seem so blatantly written most of the time.
What the?
Oh, yeah. I actually was slightly visible just now. Yeah, you drop down. I don't mind. Can you actually climb up here? Cause I do believe he has something to say. Actually, I know he has something to say.
Nothing here. I'm sure there's nothing here.
Actually, if you can't climb up here, are you stuck down there? Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, but basically he's a coward and he tells me that the guy we were looking for is here. And that brings me back to the sentence I didn't finish before. You know, 30 seconds ago or whatever it was. In that I'm actually redoing this mission, because not only did I completely screw up at the beginning and already raised an alarm there, I also managed to you know, completely skipped my primary objective once again. So yeah, even though I said I deal with screw-ups, that was just unbearable. And I hate going back for my primary objective after I, you know, finished the main plot of the mission. So this time it was really way too much. I mean, there's one thing about it's one thing to deal with the mishaps I run into. It's another
Sam,
to
use your EEV to scan the license plates on those trucks. I might be able to dig up some info on our friend Nedich.
I'll give it a shot.
It's another thing to completely screw up a mission that it's so totally out of order that it makes no sense if you watch it. It wasn't too bad on the ship, because wherever I had to go was just down the stairs.
8-liter turbo diesel V8 with
And
460
neither on
pounds of torque. Independent
whatever the other one
front-rear
was.
double
Oh yeah, because
suspension
in
on a
New York at the
6-quad
apartment,
steel box section.
because that one was on
Four-wheel
the way.
drive ABS and
This
torque
one
biasing differential
wasn't on the way.
40-to-1
This
gear
one was
reduction.
horribly
Puncture-resistant
out of
17-inch tires.
order, and
Quarter-inch aluminum rocker panel
would have just
and
been terrible to
steel
watch.
grid drivetrain
So
protection. Windshield projected infrared night vision heads-up display. And a 640 gig MP3 player.
So yeah,
Standard.
I was completely
No
distracted
one
by
will
that tech
ever
talk.
need more than 640 gig. What are you talking about? Mine's almost full.
640 gigs. No, yeah, where was I? Yeah, the mission. Yeah, at least I do admit it. I don't think everybody would. So there's my high horse.
No dice. Nothing suspicious about... Wait a minute. The Bosnian barber.
I already have a barber, but I think he's Italian. That place next to the donut shop?
The leasing company papers list a dummy corporation created by one Milos Nowak, aka Milon Nedich. Nowak is a suspected war criminal from the Bosnian conflict. He's known as the Barber of Bosnia because he allegedly scalped some of his prisoners.
Well, I guess he won't be making an appearance in The Hague anytime soon.
Guess not.
So yeah, and with these guys, it was where I screwed up last time. So I think I'll do much better now. And you know, my quick save proves how scared I am of doing that very, very, very badly again. Oh, hello there.
Ah, this squeaking is driving me crazy.
I love this
Sounds like
bit.
walking on a family of parakeets.
Nightingales. It's called a nightingale floor. Protection against ninjas.
Ninjas? There's no such thing as ninjas.
Oh yeah? Back in 2004, that thing in Georgia, I had a contract to help secure this oil rig. We got attacked by a ninja.
You're crazy.
Tell you what, you don't believe me? Why don't we trade places and I'll patrol where the anti-ninja flooring is?
Fine, I'll go guard your post.
Deal.
Watch out for ninjas, sucker.
They're listening.
I really do like that. It's a bit meta, but it also does a nice reference to the first Splinter Cell. Because, you know, the whole plot is centered around the thing in Georgia. With Nicolatze, was his name, I believe.